Yo everyone, we're back of Triangle Strategy. Time for us to do some good old-fashioned decision making. Back at Castle Wolfort as usual. Feel a bit off if we weren't doing it here, to be honest.
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
Whoa, that's a bit extreme.
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city. Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
I mean,
Lake Telior is a man-made
it'll also make the
reservoir.
entire thing
You might
taken
be
by
able to
storm.
burst through with a blast crystal.
Huette scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
So that's why Huette was there.
The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands.
Frederica and Roland tend to take the
Perhaps
same
it's worth
side.
speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
I like how it's mostly just these three.
Unless
Oh,
we
never mind,
reclaim Glenbrook,
Anna's
it's unlikely
chiming
they'll
in.
understand or support our actions. We must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict then.
I mean, they're usually on the same
If
side.
we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it, no matter the consequences.
Either that or Anna's
We
on the
can't
fence.
lose the war.
Have we ever seen
just
Benedict
can't.
on the fence, actually? He's
Telior
usually the one that's
Reservoir
always
is the
like,
kingdom's water source.
he's always
The
set
dam
in
was
stone, usually
constructed
on
to
the side
protect
that
the
no one
people
else
from
is.
floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
True.
Glenbrook thrives because of
Damn
that
it, he
water.
just shake the entire
And to
screen.
use it otherwise is inexcusable. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
Yeah, but explosions.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
Oh, true.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
Oh, really? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
Mm.
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship.
Ooh.
It would close off their escape route.
Oh, shit.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We
Brainstorming.
could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
Well, for those that are in the
That
castle.
would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations.
That's an
I
ironclad
am
way to
certain
do
we
it.
can find a way to make both parties agree.
Whoa. Stutter.
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Get out the scales.
Allow me to ask once more.
Here we go.
Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town?
Boehner.
Oh.
Sneak in under the guise of night,
Oh.
sink their ships, and slay their commanding
Oh, shit!
officers?
We're getting a triple.
Or destroy the bridge, safeguard
Oh,
the people,
fuck.
and negotiate with the enemy.
This is the first. Oh my god, this is the first triple decision we've had.
Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
I kept wondering why there was 3 on it when we've only had one decision between 2. Oh fuck. Holy shit. We're finally getting a triple decision. Oh my god. This has been a long time coming. Oh my god. We now have 3 paths before us, each with its own merits and shortcomings. But which one will lead House Wolfort to victory? Damn, okay. Well, fuck, how am I gonna do it for this one, then? Wow. This is actually really funny looking at the teams here. It's literally Benedict, Frederica, and Roland, and then just each of their respective lackeys, and then there's this Eridor. You have Roland and his lackey Huette, you have Benedict and his lackey Anna, and you have Frederica and her lackey Gila. Wash away the troops. What are the three paths? It's like, what is it? Morality, utility, and something else? Damn. Yeah, we're real. Oh my god. Shit, man. Okay. First off, let me make a save here. Because this is a triple decision. I still have no idea if this game's gonna have, like, path to change and stuff. Let's head out to town if we can. Yeah. Let's go talk in town and see if we can gain any info. I honestly have no idea which way I want to go with this. I'll think about it as we go along, I guess. Damn, 3 different ways to use the bomb. Shoot. I heard that Aelfric is still in development and only a few people are privy to its details. According to the rumors, this blast could blow a hole straight through a castle wall. Could we really use such a thing in battle? Aelfric is still in development. Are they hoping to use this battle to test its powers? There's a chance we're exposing the people to greater danger than we thought. We must consider its placement very carefully. Aelfric's blast crystals, alright. We're just gonna talk to every little person we can. Lord Serenoa, you've been out and about quite often lately. Is something amiss? I can't help but notice the coming and goings of Hyzant soldiers, too. Something about it bodes ill. Yeah. Good question. One that I shall not answer, fair citizen of our domain. Lord Serenoa, we've returned from scouting the capital. The Crown City is teeming with Frosty soldiers, and it appears that a second force led by General Vlora is defending Whiteholm Castle. So Aesfrost has soldiers stationed throughout the city and around the castle, the latter led by General Vlora, no less. I doubt a full frontal attack would work to our favor. This is definitely worth considering when making our strategy. Full frontal attack. So I guess maybe that would work in the favor of the dam, perhaps? Oh, right, hot lady. Sorry, I just had to see how pretty she is again. Lord Serenoa, I shall accompany you wherever go. Yeah, sure, go with that. I'm sure my knowledge of Aelfric will be of great service to you. Aye, aye, whatever you say. My uncle's a soldier, but he's always busy these days. I haven't been able to talk to him at all. That's rough, buddy. My lord, how is your father doing? The people are worried. We haven't heard any tidings of his health for some time now. And there's a change. I'll be an optimist. I look forward to the day already. I have the utmost faith in Lord Shimon. But I forget myself. You must be so busy, Lord Serenoa. My apologies for detaining you. Please, don't apologize. I'm happy to know that people care about my father so. Lord Shimon is a true hero to us all, and not because he brought the salt iron wall to its end. We respect him because he has a heart of gold and walks astride his people. Thank you. Neither my father nor I could ask for any better. Okay. You. Holy shoot. 200 HP. Yeesh. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Huh. Let's see here. Let's get all the quality stuff. Who cares about having good stuff when I can just, you know, get what's cool? Yeah. Or not, apparently. Never mind. Never mind what I said. I know nothing. Kitty cat. Meow meow. Man, this is gonna be an interesting thing. I got 3 choices and I have no idea how to go about any of them. Or which one. Wind amulet. After the duchy made their declaration, the Holy State stopped shipping salt. Merchants can no longer trade salt in the capital either. My niece came back from the Crown City. She said there are more Ace Frosty soldiers than ever now. Interesting. Black anklet. What's that? I gotta know. Julio, what you got? Okay, maybe I have to go to inventory for this. Black anklet. Increases strength, magic defense, physical defense, and magic, but deals damage to you at the start of your turn. Interesting. Huh. So it slowly saps your HP, but it gives you stuff. Very interesting. Shoot. Anna? Yeah, I'll give that to Anna, I guess. Right. Stat raises are always good, and she's kind of one of my carries, so. Since the whole of House Falks and Tellior, many of their people have fled here to Wolfort, and refugees from the Crown City have also come to live within our domain. It is not uncommon to hear of fights breaking out between them and the people of Wolfort. What shall we do, my lord? Happiness of our people. We must regrettably ask the more problematic individuals to leave. I mean, it's not like this is gonna have lasting repercussions. I hope. Very well, my lord, but I should warn you that our domain's resources will soon run dry. The people's discontent continues to grow. I understand, but before either of those reach their limit, I shall bring Esfrost to its knees. Understood, my lord. Leave the issue of the refugees to us. Rowan's wanted poster. Ayo? No, wait a second. By order of the Archduke. I, Gustadolf Acefrost, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Acefrost, hereby order the arrest of His Royal Highness, Prince Roland of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. The prince is 20 years of age, gold of hair and blue of eye. He has in his possession a ring bearing the insignia of the royal family. Whomever captures the prince and delivers him to duchy officials, unharmed, will be rewarded with a sum of 100,000. Damn, I kind of wish we did that. Shit. Yo, you think we would have gotten 100,000 if we went on the other path where we turn him in? The path where we hand him over to Avlora? Like, I'm just saying, we could have been set for life and not have to pay anything for a long while. My reserves are still stocked, but I do not know how long they will last. The duchy's trade embargo has me worried, to say the least. The soldiers look like they're preparing for something. There's another big battle on the horizon. The Byzantine soldiers that were bringing relief supplies look like they're readying for war too. That's quite wise of you. Damn, we really have not made any progress on rebuilding these houses, huh? The scouts we sent to the capital returned not a moment ago. Our preparations are continuing apace, but I worry about sharing the field with the Byzantine troops. I came here hoping to bring my aunt to live with me in the capital. Ace Frost's invasion took me by surprise, but life's been easier since. We can enjoy freedom of trade and no longer have to give offerings to the crown. It seems the people living in the crown city aren't suffering as much as I thought they'd be. Huh. No one in here? No one in here? Have you already gotten all the items? Looks like it. Alright, well I guess that's all the stuff we're gonna learn for now. Guess that means we're heading back. Now, usually I do my thing of trying to convince everyone, but I don't know how to go about this. Maybe I could try cycling them. Like, I could have Frederica and Gila, I could try to convince them to destroy the dam. I could try to convince Benedict and Anna to infiltrate the castle, launch a surprise attack, blah blah blah, warship. And then I could try to convince Roland and Huette to destroy the bridge and trap the enemy. That seems like my best bet. I guess I'll start with Frederica. Oh wait, actually now, I should save now, since I've gotten all that info. Because I haven't convinced anyone yet, but I've gotten all my dialogue out of the way.
Serenoa.
A nation cannot exist without a people. We cannot risk exposing those very people to any more hardship than they have already endured. If we explode the bridge, we can isolate the castle. The people will be spared from our battle. Better luck talking to a stone wall. Damn, both of these suck. But I'll do what I said. Or I could go the other way around. Yeah, let's try this. Serenoa, do you truly think flooding the Crown City is the best way forward? I think it'd be funny. Yeah, I guess this.
Indeed.
It does appear that no one is expecting an attack on the dam, and I know that this gives us a better chance to succeed than my own plan. Aye, we risk much to gain much, but after the battle we can dedicate all of our power to repairing the capital. So long as we fight, injury is unavoidable. It's just a matter of where we draw that line.
Yes.
Might I ask you one more thing, Serenoa? I still find it difficult to agree with Benedict's plan. If victory is our goal, would Prince Roland's not suffice? Relies solely on us to claim victory and makes little to no use on Hyzan's forces. Nah, I don't think that matters much.
I see.
Prince Roland is indeed our cause for reclaiming the Crown City. I would hate for anything to happen to him. I know that we must take back Glenbrook from Ace Frost, I do, but even so...
What should we do?
At the very least, I now know where you stand, Serenoa. I have a feeling she's not going to change her mind, but let's see what Gila has to say now.
Ah, yes?
Benedict's plan gives us our surest path to victory, but would incur great damages to the capital, and Prince Roland's plan is far too dangerous a gamble. Call me naive, but I believe Frederica's plan to be the best for all of us. Huh. You know what? No, I'm talking to the stone wall. Screw it. I see. I admit I am curious as to why you would choose Benedict's plan. When it called the Nosferatu forces, victory without the need for a drawn-out battle. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, no army is so great that it can stop a flood. It is our surest path to victory. Even if the Crown City itself sustains heavy damages, we can minimize the harm to the citizens if we end the fight swiftly.
I require some time to think.
I understand that Benedict's plan is the most effective of the three, but we must ask ourselves what must be sacrificed in exchange. Okay. That's those two. I'll go with Benedict next.
My lord.
Negotiating would only grant the enemy reprieve, and there is a high chance that Queen Cordelia has revealed the secret tunnels to the enemy. But we would most certainly deal a heavy blow to the Frosty forces by flooding the city. Let's try this one. So you would choose Prince Roland's plan. Might I inquire as to why? I'll be expecting anyone to use them. I highly doubt Queen Cordelia would have divulged them to anyone. I feel like speaking about this type of stuff will certainly help when talking to the likes of Benedict, so I'll go for it. The Duchy's
Interesting indeed.
The Duchy's warships are troublesome indeed, and Aesfrost is adept with ships and naval warfare. Even if my plan were to succeed, there is a chance that a great number of enemy soldiers escape using these vessels. In which case, it would better serve us to take them by surprise.
I am decided.
I understand your argument, my lord. But to perfect a plan, one must consider it from all angles. Let us continue our discussion. Aye, aye. Swift entry and reduce the burden on the people. How likely to take in hostage? I feel like he wouldn't care much about honor. I mean, Benedict has very much been the type that goes for the more out there ones and doesn't really care about being honorable or like that type of stuff. So it's probably one of the top two, I want to say. So burden on the people. I feel like this one. I see you have taken everything into consideration, even how this plan may affect governance hereafter. As a tactician, my thoughts are focused solely on winning the battle, but as a leader, you must think of much more. I see where you stand, Lord Serenoa, and I am sure your father would agree you are a worthy lord for your house.
I may have to consult the others.
Thank you, my lord. You have made your stance abundantly clear. Huh. Well, that didn't seem the worst, but it didn't seem the best either. Next up, Anna.
Yes, sir?
The enemy may already be aware of the tunnels, but no one is anticipating a flood. The capital is swarming with Frosty soldiers. We must prepare ourselves to make sacrifices if we are to reclaim the capital. So you share Prince Roland's thoughts, even though Aesfrost might know about the tunnels. Only a royal family knows of the tunnels. Destroy the Crown City, whereas stealing into the castle would spare the people harm. Oh shit, that's actually... God, all of these sound like... I don't think the first one would be good, but both 2 and 3 sound good. Nah, I think we shouldn't appeal to her directly. I think this one.
Indeed.
I see. You already know where the enemy is situated, my lord. It is as you say. Numbers would mean naught in the castle's narrow passageways. We could certainly use that to our advantage. Even if we were met with General of Laura's forces, we would be able to fight her on equal footing.
I need time.
Though the plan is hardly foolproof, I suppose it's still worth considering. She definitely seemed caught off guard by that, at least, considering the exclamation mark at the end.
Say,
Flooding the city will leave the people with nowhere to live, and Frederica's plan hinges on how the enemy responds. We can win if we sneak into the castle and slay the Frosty commanders. Only Cordelia and I are privy to the secret passages. Well, luckily I'm going for this one. You wish to use Aelfric to blow up the bridge, then negotiate with Aesfrost. Right. Cordelia.
Certainly.
Whiteholm Castle is a symbol of Glenbrook, and like the Crown City, I would be loath to see it brought to harm. Aelfric is yet incomplete, so we must be cautious of how we use it.
A hard choice.
I appreciate your concerns about my sister, but still. Damn, maybe I chose the wrong one. Well, time will tell. I feel like I've gotten most of the voices for these characters down finally. Like, luckily the characters are different enough that I can come up with pretty distinct voices. Differences in the volume I use and pitch, along with intonation. Some of the girls might sound a bit similar, but I think I've definitely got the guys down pat at least. Huette. Prince Roland wishes to defeat the Aesfrosti commanders who unjustly occupy Whiteholm Castle. For Huette, I kind of just use like the most like normal-ish girl voice I can do. For Gila, I kind of put a lot of oomph into it. Frederica, I speak gently, and Anna, I try to speak in kind of a more monotone way, I guess is how I'd put it. Prince Roland wishes to defeat the Aesfrosti commanders who unjustly occupy Whiteholm Castle. I think I already said that line. Did I? Yes. I see this plan as proof of his resolve. As a member of the Kingsguard, I intend to help him see it through. Lord Serenoa, you think Lady Frederica's plan is to be our best option? Hardly make the cut. So they're bringing people to harm. Oh. Yeah.
Good point.
Hearing you say that heartens me as a member of the Kingsguard. Though one of the 7 you may be, your heart still beats for the kingdom and the crown.
I have chosen.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa. Speaking to you has shown me the merits of Lady Frederica's plans. Okay, and that's everyone. I'll talk to Eridor, though.
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dam is our best shot at winning the battle. The enemy wouldn't know what hit him if we flooded the city. But there's no denying that the other plans have their merits, too. Should we go with our best bet or consider one of the other options? Okay, so he doesn't want to go for that. Castle. So that's the easiest one, so he'll probably... Considering this, it looks like he'll most likely go for that one. You know, I think I'm gonna start doing it where the final character, I'm going to just like, if, you know, the final character that's undecided, I'm just gonna try to get them with the thing that's most difficult. Like, among these 3, it's this one, so I'm just gonna go for this because the chance that I do sway them is low. Because I want to be able to sway them to an extent, but you know, it's not surefire. So you agree with Benedict's plan too, eh? What made up your mind? Deal a heavy blow by flushing their soldiers out of the capital. Yeah. Culling the enemy's numbers is the first rule of warfare. If we can deal those Aesfrosti bastards a devastating blow now, we'll have the advantage over Gustadal from here on out.
I've made up my mind.
We can't afford to lose this battle. It's clear to me which path will lead us to certain victory. Oh, did that actually work? I'm gonna be surprised. But now we've talked to all of them. So I think with that we are ready. End persuasion phase and commence voting? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. let's go. What do we got? I have no idea how this is gonna go. I say that for all of them, basically.
It is time to cast our votes.
I think only like one of them was I pretty sure on what we were going to, and I think that was literally the first one we did, when it was Hyzant versus Ace Frost.
In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook?
Which triangle strategy?
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Okay. Here we go, folks. Rolling first.
I believe in you.
I've thought it through and decided to put my faith in your decision, my friend. I think that's one for... Oh shit, which one is that?
On this, I cannot
I think that was green. I do not think your plan a bad one, just not the best one given the circumstances. Not too surprised that he didn't change. He's Benedict. He's usually pretty stubborn. The people's safety is what's most important. On this matter, I cannot be swayed. Okay, that's 2 for green.
I'm afraid I disagree.
Shit, that's 3 for green. Ooh, this ain't looking good. I think we're going the pacifist route on this. Whoops. I was actually trying to be more chaotic on this, but... My apologies, but I'll put my faith in Frederica's plan. Yeah, whatever, simp.
I agree.
I stand behind you, Lord Serenoa. Okay, yeah, I think we're definitely going...
I changed
green.
my mind.
I thought about it a lot, and decided to choose a different path than Prince Roland's. I mean, didn't I change Roland's opinion too, so aren't you technically still going the same way? You've got my full support, lad. Let's do it your way. I think that's like... I don't even know how many for green, but it's definitely green.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Well, I guess we're going the pacifist route. How much? 5? 4. Damn. Fucking Anna. I convinced Anna and she's just by herself on that. Whoops. Well, like, feel like I got the most boring of the 3, but you know what?
The way forward is decided.
We'll work with it. I mean, I'm gonna be replaying this game like God knows how many times in order to get all the different paths. So we'll see it all eventually.
We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
Aye, aye. Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened. Oh boy. Man, I still wonder how close we are getting to the end of this game, considering all the alternate dialogue.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle, and negotiate. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolford. But do you really think negotiations will prevail? Such sympathy may be your downfall.
I mean, hey, it wasn't my decision.
Even so, this is the path we have chosen.
It's not my fault that some of them are stubborn and some of them are easy.
It is time to test your mettle. I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Camsell. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
Hell yeah, let's do it, bro.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
Aye.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa.
What you gotta say, bro?
The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past.
Yep.
Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
Huh.
A standard bearer?
Yes, people like you and me.
Huh.
This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
How old even is Exxon? Like, he looks like he's older than Serenoa, but I can't tell by how much, you know? Like, he calls himself young and, like, a new generation or whatever. Is he in, like, his 20s? Oh, are you doing an evil laugh? Or just regular laugh? It's hard to tell, my man. Our time has come, completed. Part 1, at least. Save your game. Oh my god. We now have a whole freaking 3 saves at the top. There's gotta be like a path thing. There's not enough saves in this game. Yo, music?
House Wolfort and
New
Hyzant
tune.
join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti
This
armies
is very
in their
menacing
way,
music.
retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley.
Parley.
Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan.
All right. And here come our supporters.
In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
Damn. That's a long time for them to sit on their laurels. Born of Strife and Sadness. Chapter 13, Part 2. Or was it 12? I can't read. I never learned how to read. Oh, it's these two.
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Thalys and Eric.
Oh no. Anyways.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it.
Why does it look like the way Frederica's facing looks like she's about to do an objection pose for Mace Attorney? She's facing forward, but she's looking to the side.
A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me. Even my siblings.
Yo, you tell him, girl.
To try and save them.
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolfort.
Damn. She a real one. She a girl boss. And here they come. Man, it's gonna be whack when we, if and when we have a time when we like join Ace Frost in another route. Because we have one route where we join Hyzant, and you'd think that there'd be another one where we do the opposite.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell, and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
Nice.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yet
What
I
is
hear
that,
you
over
intend to
30
settle
years?
this not by battle, but by parley.
Oh, right, that.
The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
Good thing you have a plan, because I certainly don't. So the question is, how much of this is Frederica's plan, and how much was it just like she threw out an idea and Benedict had to come up with the rest? This music is so interesting because it cycles between, like, I can't tell if it's about to sound real badass or real like threatening. And it like cycles between them, and I'm just like, are you about to be a banner, or are you just about to like come out of nowhere and be something else? Anyways, let's check out the optional content here for a bit. Oh.
General.
What's that?
House Wolfort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
On
Which
God?
direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
Indeed. Byzantian soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Man, this makes me think that we should have taken out the warship.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
Yeah, you would say that.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
Yeah.
There is no enemy
you say it,
safe
well, you don't
not
have to fight.
fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Based.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die?
Bruh.
I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Bruh, if Avlora has half a mind, she'll kill both of you instead.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Based.
Silence. Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence.
Yeah, and you'll get everyone killed if you're
Noble
less in
as
charge.
frosty blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
Who cares?
You do well to remember what you are, Avlora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Destroyed.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
Yeah, do whatever.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolfort's forces when they arrive.
Man, I can't wait to see those two eat it. I really hope we do, and that they don't just shit their pants and run off. I really hope we get to kill them like we did with Telior.
Is this the Esfrost I am to defend?
I know, right?
General Avlora.
At least Avlora's like questioning, like, yo, am I really working for this place? Like her entire, I don't know, just like she's got to deal with a lot of stuff, you know? Oh boy. Poor Avlora has a lot to go through. Yeah, I really hope that we just get, I mean, yet again, oh wait, oh, before we end off, I should check the paths after we've done that and see how insane it gets. There is indeed 3 different paths to go from here. Damn. I wonder if we went for the dam breach and if we went... Damn. I wonder if we went for the dam. If we went to breach the dam, I wonder if it would have... If we would have even had to do a battle in the capital. Maybe it would have just been another battle in Telior's domain and it would have just ended at that. I'm still really curious for this split here, because this is like... A lot of these kind of are like... All paths lead to the same place. But like, that one in particular definitely seems like something bigger. Though I could see it like somehow matching up like here maybe. Yeah, never mind. It actually might. Like, go here, then go... Yeah, it's hard to tell, honestly. Who knows? For now, I think we're done here. Next time on Triangle Strategy, we'll see what's happening over at Wolfort, and maybe we'll be commencing battle on Whiteholm. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.